if you know what I mean when I say you are in desperate need of a Savior, that's my starting point. And then if that's true, you're in desperate need of a Savior. So who's the Savior? What are you looking for to save you? Where are you putting your treasure? And then I get around to when do I invest in the good and not the best? That's also part of the witness, is that we got to remember, Aaron fell down and went boom. Moses struggles. Moses doesn't get into the promised land. Moses gets to the end of his life. I don't know when you're going to hear this, but reading on February 19th of this year the Old Testament reading was Deuteronomy 30, 15 through 20. Put it in context. Deuteronomy is the end. He's about to die. Moses is done. He knows he's not getting into the Holy Land, and he knows why. And he's struggled for all these years with these Israelites, and all the struggles, all the suffering. This is the bottom line. This is, if you will, the epitaph. That's what he says. Today, I have set before you life and prosperity, death and doom. If you obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I enjoin on you today, loving him and walking in his ways and keeping his commandments, statutes, and decrees, you will live and grow numerous. And the Lord your God will bless you in the land you are entering to occupy. If, however, you turn away and your hearts will not listen, but you are led astray and adore and serve other gods, I tell you now that you will certainly perish. You will not have a long life on the land you are crossing the Jordan to enter and occupy. I call on heaven and earth today to witness against you. I have set before you life and death, the blessing and the curse. Choose life then, that you and your descendants may live, by loving the Lord your God, heeding his voice, and holding fast to him. For that will mean life for you, a long life for you to live on the land that the Lord swore he would give your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And we're still fighting over that land. Krista, by an informed look back, well, it binds us together somehow. And look, all of the groups that the Jews were fighting, we're no longer talking about the Amalekites or the Philistines. Their cultures have come and gone. The Jewish culture still remains. God made a permanent covenant with the Jewish people. That covenant, in my perspective, it's still solid, it's good, it has value. Just for me, I believe Jesus is God, and therefore I get stuck being Catholic, because that's another whole story. It's like, how come you're Catholic? Jesus is God. And cowboy said, let's eat my body, drink my blood. And Peter, here you go. And, and away we go. Anyway, Krista, that's me. That's my story. I don't know if this has helped or not, but God bless you for asking me.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Keefe. I really appreciate the personalization of the scriptures and what we can learn from these characters and how they live their life and how very relatable it is. We're reading from the living word.
Yeah.
So it's still relevant today.
Yes.
We have our own golden calves. We are struggling over these very human things. God calls us all.
Yeah.
So thank you